Hey, it's Cassie with Cassie's Parlor, and I'm echoey. Sorry, I forgot that part. Okay, I think we're good now. Anyway, here I am. It is day 6. Very exciting. We are here for the Art Advent Calendar Live series that I'm doing every night until through Christmas Eve. We will open 3 Advent calendars. We have one from Arteza, one from Crafter's Companion, and one from Art by Marlene. And so we will open each one every single night, and we will make a project out of all 3 things. I also happen to be doing the Carved December prompt through Balzer Designs and Julie Faye Van Balzer, and so we will be using my my carved design in the project as well. So that's what we're doing tonight. If you're here and you've just joined, please say hi so I can see that you're here. If you're new, let us know that you're here so we can chat, and we would love to include you in all of the crafty makes, and we all do this sort of collectively and have a fun time together. So hi, Carol. I see Carol's here, and Renee, and Mom. Mom got her mystery box. Woohoo! Which one did you get? The regular or the stencil? So I'm just going to tell you guys while we're waiting for people to join. I just sent emails out, and I just posted a group or on Cassie's Parlor that the mystery boxes are now live. Thank goodness. They're very limited, okay? And I've had people over the last few months like ask me, when are you gonna do another one? Are you gonna do another one? And so I'm doing it. And but also when they're gone, they're gone. I can't like make any more. Okay. So I figured out exactly how many I can make, and how many boxes and how much stuff I have and all that. And so I have 2 different mystery boxes, just so you know, in case, in case you haven't seen them before, or, whatever. The first one is going to be similar to the one I did previously in the type of things that it has. Totally different supplies. You'll never, ever get a duplicate, but it has stamps and dies and stencils, ink, markers, embossing powder, glitter, ephemera bits, prima flowers, fibers, like all sorts of awesome stuff. Some of it is gently used, some of it is brand new. As you know, I've been on several design teams over the years, and I get lots of stuff from them, and I still do, projects for different companies, and I get product and I use it for a little while, and it's all wonderful and amazing products, but I can only have so much in my space. So sometimes I have to sort of go through things and thin it out a little bit and make room for the new stuff that's coming out and for my new stuff that's coming out. And so that's what the mystery box is all about. So there are 2. So like I said, the first one has all of the different kinds of things in it. The second one is just stencils, just 12 by 12 stencils. Okay. And most of them are from the Crafters Workshop, and they're brand new, never used. Most of them, some of them are gently used. So there's 2 different mystery boxes. You can get one of each, you can get multiples of each, but when they're gone, they're gone. And that's it. That's all I have, probably until at least summer of next year, at least. So anyway, just want to say hi to everybody, let you know about mystery box. If you want it, you need to get it quick. The last time I did this, I have a few extra this time because I wanted to make sure everyone was able to get one. But I think I sold out in like 2 hours. I'm not joking. And then people were asking me, do you still have some? Do you still have some? And I was able to like make a couple more for people because I just felt bad and I wanted everyone to be able to get one. But like I'm saying right now, when they're gone, they're gone. And, anyway, I don't want you to miss out if you want one. So there they are. They're in the shop. The links are posted in Cassie's Parlor. I send emails to everyone. If you're on my email list, you got the email. Good times. We do have to kind of hurry tonight. I have to be done around 8 or 5 after to take Henry to practice. Let's see who else is here. Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah and Tish. I'm so glad you're here. Regular for now. Hi, Amy. How are you? Glad you've joined us tonight. Sarah says, guess what? The butterfly die from day 1 showed up today in day 6. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, that's a nice surprise. Good. I'm really glad to hear that, Sarah. Vicky's here, and she ordered a mystery box. Woohoo! Stephanie's here and Lindsay. Yay. All right. Lindsay just got a mystery box. Oh, see, I told you they're going to go fast. I'm not even kidding. If you want one, you need to get on it. So, all right, I'm going to flip us over because we have 3 boxes to open, and we have my stamp, and we have about 1 hour exactly to get it done. Okay. So let me do that. All right. Woohoo. Okay. Carol, yes. So if you're on my email list, you got an email probably 15-20 minutes ago. I also posted the link on Cassie's Parlor Facebook Facebook page. There's 2 links. There's one for the regular mystery box and one for the stencils. And remember, the stencils are only 12 by 12, brand new, mostly Crafter's Companion. Or sorry, not Crafter's Companion, the Crafter's Workshop. So there you go. Okay, let's get to it. We have our Arteza. We are on day 6. Let's get to it. Okay, number 6 is down here. It's a little shorter but wider. It says, today we invite you to welcome a timeless turquoise acrylic paint to your collection. How did they know we love turquoise? Oh yes, I just got it. Good, Carol, I'm glad. Look at this pearl turquoise. OMG. Hello. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That's going to be amazing. I'm going to want to use that one probably every day. Okay, turquoise pearl. We're off to a great start, I would say. All right, day 6 is just a little box here. Let's see what we get. Yay, I love these. I'm excited. Uh-oh. Man, she sure did she made getting these out of here a little challenging. Born to Create. If I can get it out, we'll use it. Well, come on then. I'm trying not to pull too hard. I don't want to wreck it, but it's also like really in there. There we go. I did it. We got another chipboard. It says Born to Create. Oh, I'm frozen. Come on, you can do it. There it is. Born to Create. Okay, with turquoise, I think. Woo! This is going to be a sweet tag for show. Okay, day 6. Where are you? Right here. It's kind of big. Oh yeah. I had to use my flat tweezers to get it out. Yeah, Sarah, seriously. They are tricky, but I mean, I guess they don't want them moving around, you know? Some of us have already had issues with that. Ooh, this is awesome. It's a stamp today. It's a double-decker cake. Wish that was real. No, I don't. I really don't, actually. Okay, so there we go. We've got an awesome cake, turquoise paint, and Born to Create. So there we go. Oh, okay. It says, okay, I got my water. My candle is burning and I'm ready to create. Oh yeah, Sarah, that sounds like a great atmosphere to get going. So today's stamp for the Carve December was varied. And I saw some of you already posted your carvings for the day. I saw Carol's. I'm so excited that you guys are carving stamps. It's like literally making my day. So thank you for sharing. Thank you for giving it a try. I'm glad you're having fun. I just did a bunch of circles, and then in some of the circles, there's like little lines going through them. Like I was picturing like painting a circle and then drawing around it and having little like lines, hand-drawn lines go through it. So we'll see what it looks like when we stamp it, but that's my stamp for varied. So I think that kind of goes with this theme. Okay. What does Sarah say? I posted what I got from Maker Forte, a green re-inker for their color hive ink pads. Okay, well, that's cool. You know, you could use that. I don't know what kind of ink it is, but you could probably use it as like put some down in watercolor with it or something like that. That could be cool if you don't have the pad. Okay, I was going to say let's do a little tag, but we actually need like a ginormous tag today, don't we? So I did have a minute to gesso a few tags. So let's get this big mama out. I'm going to it's cold in my basement, so I'm going to just dry this really quick, make sure it's good to go. Oh, it's water reactive. Yeah. So Sarah, you can just put some in a little well or whatever, just a few drops even on your tabletop or whatever you're using. and then get a water brush and just watercolor with it. That would be really pretty. Or you could smush your tag into it, or whatever kind of project you're making. That's a fun way to use re-inkers for sure, and not just for re-inking your pads. Okay, you could also put it in a little mini spritzer bottle and spray and make it into a spray. That's a good way to use it too. All right, I can't wait to see this turquoise. That is gonna be good. So I also got out my newest stencil design that is in the Art Journal Adventure kit. For any of you that don't know, the Art Journal Adventure is my subscription box that I have for art journaling. And our December box, which will be the 12-month box. So it means I've been doing it for a whole year now. I can't believe it. But anyway, that box comes out next week on December 15th. I'm already starting to like pack for it because I, of course, have all the supplies ready. And it's probably the best box I've ever done. And I'm so freaking excited. But this is from the November box. It's called Fantasy. And for anyone that hasn't seen it, this is the pattern. It's exclusive to the Art Journal Adventure group for the month of November. And then in December, it can be available for purchase individually for other people. But that's one of the benefits of being in the Art Journal Adventure group, is that you get my exclusive stencil designs or whatever I'm creating at the moment before anybody else can get them. So the reason I have this out, though, is because this is the first stencil I've made that I can repeat. And I love that it can repeat, but I also just really love the pattern, and I couldn't help myself. So I'm thinking, what if we did this pattern maybe sideways down here? Okay, what if we did like here's what I'm thinking. It just came to me because I really want to use this, and I'm thinking of all this stuff together. What if we did this, okay, and used the turquoise and did this pattern for like a tablecloth or tabletop, and then and then use my dots to do like the top, like a wallpaper kind of thing, and we can make this a tabletop, and then we can put the cake on it, right? And then the Born to Create can go somewhere, can maybe go on the cake or down here or whatever we can find. Won't that be cute? I think it'll be so cute. Okay, I'm doing it unless someone objects. I object. Okay, let's see. Does the butterfly die count for today? Well, it can for you, Sarah. You can use it, but I already used it, so I'm not going to. I could, though. I could put the butterfly on the cake. That would be really cute. Carol's excited for the December box. Oh yeah, you guys, you don't even know how. Dawn's not here, so she can't yell at me for teasing. But I am not even kidding you. Normally you get about $25 worth of like retail value of supplies, and then the prompt cards you get and the videos you get are totally free. And that has been what I've given you for the first year of the membership, just as like a thank you for being my founding members. And it's been amazing. But this December box, you're getting way more than $25 value of stuff. And we're going to do a live to do some of the stuff that's in it, to use some of the stuff that's in it. I just want to tell you right now, I'm so, so excited. It's going to be amazing. Okay. I read your mind, Carol. I know Dawn would yell at me. I can't do it when she's here. She gets mad. All right, so let's see really quick. I was just thinking, I have this fiber box. Does anyone else have something like this? They just like, I have tons of ribbon, right? But then sometimes you just have little bits left over, and I can't bring myself to throw them away. Or I have little spools, and they might get lost or something. So I was thinking, would this be cute on here with the turquoise? Whoops. And like somehow incorporated like part of the tablecloth or the border. I don't know. It just popped in my head, so I got that out. We might just put it there and see if it can work its way in. Okay. So let's start. Before I do the turquoise down here, I'm deciding if I want to do like a base color of anything. Well, let's just do the turquoise and then we'll see how it is. I'm thinking, like, do we want turquoise and red or just turquoise? Let's just try turquoise and see how it goes. All right, so I'm gonna do, let's see, this is gonna come like up here-ish. Yeah, I think that's a good amount, okay? And you can stick this down, you know, with tape or your spray or whatever you want, but I just like to go for it, so we're just gonna do it. This is pearl turquoise, you guys understand? I mean, seriously, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, I wanna pounce, I think. This is really squishy for having dried paint on it. That's amazing. So I think I'm just gonna put some out here. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I can't even stand it. All right. And so let's put this down here, and then I'm just gonna pounce. I don't want to rub too much because that will for sure go underneath. This probably isn't going to be super crisp, and it probably will go underneath a little bit. I don't care. I just don't want it to go underneath a ton if I can possibly help it. So I'm trying to do thinner application as I go, so it's less likely to go underneath, you know. But honestly, I just wanted to use this pattern, and man, this color is just super gorgeous. Okay, move my hands very carefully. You don't, if you're gonna do it this way too, you don't want to have a ton of paint on your sponge, because then it just gets gloppy and messy, and it's harder to control what you're doing that way. So just get a little bit, and you just have to go over it a little bit more often, but it's okay. You get a better result anyway. Okay, so make sure you've covered it as much as you want. All right. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, so moving my stencil over. All right, so now I do think I'm gonna want another color, but this is, oh, Margie made it. Hi, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. Yes, we really kind of have just started, so you really haven't missed much. This is acrylic paint, so when it dries, it's going to be permanent. So I could come over this with like a watercolor wash or something, and it's not going to affect this at all, which is a really nice feature of the acrylic paint, right? So let me put the lid on so I don't screw that up. Okay, so let me dry this. So then for the top, we're going to do the polka dots, right? For this top section, just for fun. So what color do we want to do for that? I've got tons of Catherine Pooler ink I'm thinking would be nice to use because it'll be nice and vibrant and like rich. I want a bright color. But what do we think we want to do? What direction? Like, are we going to go green or pink or red, yellow? Like, you know, what direction do we think we want to go in with that? Let's see. I think that is going to, man, oh, the pearl, I forgot. I hope I can show you the pearl. Oh, yes. Do you see? Oh, it's just got the right amount of shimmer to it. It's amazing. Amy says pink. I kind of want pink too. I've been on a weird pink and blue thing for a minute. So let's see what we have. Like what about this Be Mine? Let's see what that looks like. It's really pretty. Yeah, thanks, Mom. Oh, Renee says green. Green is a good choice. Ooh, look at that pink. Isn't that lovely? What if we do the polka dots in pink, and then we do, I do kind of want to put a color back here. What if we put like a light green, like a light spring or limey green in this background, Renee? What do you think of that? Pink and green and blue and turquoise, I think would be darling all together. What do you think? So I do kind of want this to be white and pink, and I've got some weird black smudges, and this isn't perfectly nice. So I am going to go over this with some more white gesso while we're deciding on this part and just thinking through the next step. and make sure that I'm covered. Let me find a good brush. I thought I had one right there. Oh, did I leave you? Cassie. Swear to goodness. I swear I really thought I looked in the jar before I left, and I clearly did not. This brush is going to be toast any day now. I just know it. It's my favorite one too for dry brushing. So we're going to put her in there and hope that she recovers. And I'm very terribly sorry, brush. I'm so sorry. I'm a horrible brush owner. Okay, let's pick something else. Sorry, I got to stand up and find more brushes. All right, let's just do this big guy. Okay, is it clean? It's a valid question when it comes to me and paintbrushes, that's for sure. Okay, let's see. I've got comments. Love the green on the table. Okay, yes, pink dots, green on the bottom. Okay, yeah, let's do it. We're doing it. All right, but first I'm going to put some more white up here so we have pretty good coverage, and I kind of want to try to cover up that weird smudgy thing. And I don't mind about this edge because I think we're going to cover that with maybe some of that ribbon or rickrack or something. Just want this to be a little more white. Who else carved their stamp today? I saw Carol did a flower. Pretty sure that was you today. Who else? I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Whew. All right. Okay, that looks pretty good. Better. It has all the strokes in it, but I kind of like that, so I'm going to just go with it. Okay. Okay, let's let that dry. Let's get, I got to go grab some green, like light, what about like citron twist or something? I'll go grab that. Be right back. Sorry, twisted citron. I was close. We'll see how that is. We can always even lighten it up a little. Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you, guys. You're so sweet. Poor brush. My bad thing is leaving the pin out of the glue. Yes, Margie, I do that too. I'm a very absent-minded crafter. I try really hard to take care of things. I want them to last a long time. I want to respect them, but I just get distracted, So anyway, I did. What did you do? Oh, you carved. Yeah, I can't wait to see yours, Mom. Okay, I'm going to spray just all over. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, but I do want to wipe most of it off. Let's see. I just wanted a little bit of color so it wasn't totally stark white. But I don't want to lose the turquoise color in there. Let's see. It probably would actually resist because it's like it's plastic basically. That's very light. That kind of turned yellowish. Let me just do a little more and I'll let it dry on its own. And then we'll try to wipe some off. And of course I got that all wet. Cassie. And green. Dang it. I didn't plan that very well. I meant to cover that. I was excited. What am I going to do? I'm going to wipe it. And I guess I'm going to re-gesso it because I really don't want the green up there. So if you're doing this, don't do what I just did. Cover the top like a smart person would do. Okay, cover the top and then you don't have to deal with this. But there's always a way to fix it, So you never really, really screwed up. You can just change it up. You're fine. No big deal. Okay, now I'm going to re-gesso real quick. And we'll dry it with a gun and move right on. How are we doing? We got plenty of time. We know what we're doing. We just have to execute. All right, so I'm going to do pink dots up here in a minute. And then we've got the that adorable cake. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'm thinking what I'll do for the cake is just stamp it in black, maybe with VersaFine Clair, like on a separate piece of paper, and then glue it down, fussy cut it and glue it down, and then maybe just color in some of the frosting or something. Keep it nice and simple, and just do a tiny bit of coloring. I think that'll be cute. And then we can figure out where that sentiment fits best. And then I think we're kind of done. Put that little border on the, okay, yay, see, it's good. It's all nice and good again. You make mistakes so we don't have to. Of course, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure to make mistakes for you. All right, let's try this baby. I need a drink of water. Okay. Green and turquoise can never go wrong. That's for sure. I'm being too impatient. Okay, I'm going to chill out for a second. Born to create. Oh, yeah, if you didn't see before, excuse me, a few people are asking about kits for stamp carving if you want to give it a try, and I highly encourage it. You can get a kit. I posted a link for a kit on Amazon. It's not an affiliate link. I just went and found, like, if I were going to start and do this and I wanted to spend the least amount of money and get something decent, I found the link for you. It has one Speedy Carve pink block, probably like 4x6 or something like that. And then it has a handle with a bunch of different tips. Okay. And get that. And then you can start carving with us. If someone wants a quick, like 5 or 10 minute intro to carving, I will do that for you. Okay. Because if you want to try it, I want you to try it because it's super duper fun. I think some people that maybe thought, oh, no, there's no way I would ever do this, have tried it and are actually having a good time because it's very forgiving. It's like, it's easy to do. I'm just trying to get some of the green off of the turquoise because I like that contrast, or, the different colors there. But anyway, for the stamp carving, if you think like, oh man, I really want to try this, but I have no clue what to do, I put a link out for you on Cassie's Parlor. Of course, if you get there and you find something you want to try different, just make sure you have a Speedy Carve block. It's like a pink block. And you have the carving tool. And honestly, that's all you really need. Hobby Lobby has a carving kit very similar to the one you posted. Yeah, so if you want to get one local, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, they both have it. I was trying to find something like really affordable also. Speedball, of course, is probably the best brand as far as like an entry level kit. But their kit, I think, is like 15 or 20, where this one was 10. But honestly, whatever you find, as long as it has the carving tool and a speedy rubber carving block, that's really all you absolutely need to start. Okay. And I would recommend, some people use like, I've done demos before on this, and I showed you the gray linoleum that I cut into. That is a different beast. And I would say if you're just starting and trying to decide if you like it and you want to give it a go, I would get the pink Speedy carving blocks. Couple reasons. One, it's really easy to carve into, which is why it's named that way. But also, you can use like regular stamping ink, like any dye-based ink pad that you have, you can put on here and stamp with it and have success right away. With the linoleum, the gray linoleum, it's a little bit harder to carve. You get a different look. I mean, it's fantastic and wonderful, and I love using it. But you also have to use the printing ink, the screen printing ink for it. You can't really use stamping ink. It doesn't hold it, the right way to be able to like get a good impression. I don't know if that helps you, but anyway, so if you're interested, totally up to you. I'm just doing it because I love it, and other people are joining in because it looks fun, I think. So I just wanted to offer that in case anyone wants to try it out. I want you to feel like you're supported, and I just want you to know that that I'd be happy to walk you through like a quick demo of how to get started too. Okay. So just, you can send me a private message. You can comment on that link, where I put the link. You can get me however you get me, and we'll do it. And even if any of you that have been already doing it and you're like, and you want a demo, let me know. I'll do demos for you. I don't mind. I love to teach you guys how to do stuff. It makes me happy when you get to go out and do your thing, and I helped you learn. I don't know. It makes my day. So look at these dots. Aren't they cute? Kind of funky little. They're very varied. All right. That's enough. It is fun. Carol, it's fun. Yay. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm so glad you're loving the stamp carving, and you're doing a great job. You guys, like, go look at Carol's stuff. She literally is this the first time you've done it this week, or did you try it once before? Let us know how much experience you have with it, Carol, because I think you're doing a great job. Your flower today was amazing. So anyway, no pressure, honestly. Just if you want to try something new, or if you've been thinking about doing it and you're not sure how to get started, I'm happy to help you. Okay, so I'm just putting this a little bit everywhere. I kind of mixed it up so I wouldn't have the same pattern, Just wipe it off real quick. Sorry for all the clearing my throat, sneezing, all that stuff. Still have allergies till the end of time. All right, a quick zap. I'm gonna put this aside though, so we can stamp our cake. I also, isn't this cute? Look at the colors. Do you guys love these colors together? This is super fun. I really like where this tag is going. Okay, so I'm gonna get some black ink here. And I need a piece of paper. And look at this. I have paper right here. Love it when a plan comes together. Another acrylic stamp. It is to be expected because these are, there's a lot of stuff in these advent calendars. I understand why some of them are expensive. If you think about all the product you're getting 24 pieces of art products. You know what I mean? Like, if you went and bought 24 individual pieces of art products in any store, you'd be paying a lot more than we paid for these. So, and it's fun. It's a fun way to open it up and have a surprise every day. I'm just putting some embossing ink on here, and I'm going to leave it on there. When you're working with, when you're working with acrylic stamps, it helps to make it stamp better. And usually the first couple times I use an acrylic stamp, VersaFine Claret is actually a really good ink to use on acrylic stamp. It seems to have, it gives you a good impression almost right away. But if you're using like a dye-based ink, I would stamp it a couple times until you get an impression that you're happy with. See, yeah, look at first time with VersaFine Claret with an acrylic stamp. I mean, that's pretty darn good, I think. So there we go. VersaFine Claret to the rescue. All right, gonna wipe this down really quick. Most of it's gone already. There we go. And then I'm just gonna put it back. I'm trying to stay organized here as we go. It's very challenging for me. I gotta wipe that stuff up there. There we go. Okay, put that away. Keeping all of our things together. I don't need that. Okay, now I'm going to fussy cut this really quick. If I had my brother handy off on the side of me here, I could just quickly scan and cut it. Oh, Victoria. Hi, Victoria. How are you? I'm glad you joined us. No, I just started for Carve December. It's fun. I trace patterns on the rubber and start carving. The hardest part is coming up with an idea. Oh, Carol, I'm so happy to hear that. So you guys, if any of you are on the fence about carving, you're like, oh, it's too hard, I can't do it, there's no way. Carol literally just started right now, and she's doing a great job. So just think about it. It's fun to try new things. Victoria, you're doing well. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, you guys, I'm getting my booster on Thursday, so let's hope and pray that I'm not sick on Friday. I'm really worried about that. Or any day, actually. I'm online every day now, so let's just hope I don't get sick at all. Open. All right. This one's not too bad to cut out. I don't mind. Sorry, I'm being quiet. Apparently I have to concentrate to do this. Okay. Phew, I made it. All done. Okay. Is this dry? I feel like it's not super dry. So let's do it. I lost my paper towel too. That's wet. I don't want to use that. Okay, let's dry it. I love you, Carol. Okay, here we go. I just don't want it to smudge. Sometimes the Catherine Pooler ink, because it's so saturated and juicy, it stays wet for a little while. Plus, I mean, it's really good for blending for that reason, whatever, but you just have to be careful and make sure that you're drying it well, because especially on a gessoed surface, it's just kind of sitting on top there. And yeah, so just make sure it's dry before you move on. See? Pink. Jan's here. Hey, Jan. No problem. No problem at all. Look at, we're moving right along. Here's the base of our tag. We're making a fun project today. So now I am going to wipe my surface, get the green out of the way. I'm not doing a very good job cleaning today, am I? And then I'm going to color this a little bit. Should I actually just use, I think actually what I want to do is just color, hold on. Should I do turquoise and pink? Oh, yes. That's what I'm going to do. Here we go. This is what we're doing. Pink. Okay. Just need the tiniest bit. And turquoise. We'll use our blue, our turquoise paint for today. We just need a tiny bit. And let's see. Get a brush. A fairly, probably even finer than that. We need a little brush here. We're just going to paint in between. So I'm going to start with the pink since it's already in ink. I'm actually going to get both of these a little bit wet. Put a little water in them so they're looser. So this pink is going to be like a watercolory pink. And I'm going to make it the icing. And then I'm going to do the turquoise for the base part of the cake. Wouldn't that be cute? This would be an awesome birthday cake. I think I have to remember this for my birthday next year. So this is just stamping card. So, you know, I can't do any fun watercolor effects or anything like that on here because it's just soaking into the paper, but that's fine. We're just coloring. You could even use like a marker here or whatever. I just had that stamping ink and I thought that'd be nice to match, you know, and we can use it as a watercolor ink here. Let me finish the second row and then I'll show you up close. It's super cute. I love this cake. It's really adorable. And look at how pigmented that ink is. I'm telling you, you don't need a lot at all. It goes a long way. And that's another thing. If you happen to get the re-inkers from Catherine Pooler, I have the re-inkers. You know what I did? I got the re-inkers and I put them, you remember Tim Holtz had that, or still has it actually, the palette that has a bunch of little shallow circles in it and has a clear lid, and he made it for his alcohol inks. So put a little sample of each in there, and then you can re-wet it, you know, with alcohol, and then do paint or do what you want. I put re-inkers, my this lady, Catherine Pooler, re-inkers and labeled them. I'll show you guys one day. I love swatching and I love organizing that kind of stuff like that. And so then I can use my re-inkers just on their own, and I have the whole palette on like 2 or 3 of those things, and it works perfectly. So just an idea. Okay, now I'm going to get a little bit of this water that was left over with a little bit of the turquoise paint, just thinning it out a bit so I can easily, a tiny bit of pink got in here, so it's starting to turn a little bit of purplish, but it's fine. So I just want to have a light wash of this, because if I did the full on acrylic, this acrylic paint is opaque, so it would cover up all those little details and dimples and stuff in the cake part, and I don't want to do that. So, and I'm not doing a super awesome job of painting this. I'm just going to be honest. How much time do I have? 42. We're good. But anyway, this way you still get the shimmer from the pearl, and you still get the color, of course. It's slightly muted, but not really that much. And then you also still get the detail underneath where you're painting. So if you water down your watercolor, if it's an opaque acrylic paint, sorry. But some acrylic paints, like we've learned in other demos and lessons, classes and stuff, some just are naturally translucent, which means you can kind of see through them a little bit. It just depends on the pigment and the paint and the way they made it. Okay, so I'm almost done. Okay, here we go. This is adorable. Can I just say that? You know what I'm going to do with the, oh, I just had an idea. Isn't this so cute? Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, let's see. Sarah says, I have a carving kit from years ago. I forgot about it. Yay. So now you don't have to ask for one for Christmas. Yeah. The rubber is pretty inexpensive. You can get that pretty cheap. And what I do, I get the 4x6 ones, especially for Carve December, and I just cut into those. Like, you know, the Face of the Moon was a big one, but like sometimes I just need a little tiny square, or I need a strip, or I need a circle or something, and then you can just keep using it. And I save my scraps like down to a certain size where I think I can carve anything into them, even like a couple of lines or something, because you never know what you can do with your scraps. So don't automatically discount the scraps. There's definitely ways to use them. And actually what I might do, if I do a demo for you guys, I'll bring excuse me, I'll bring all my my stamps from this last year that I've made, and show you like how just the tiniest little pattern you can repeat and turn it around, and you can make really, really cool things. So, okay, this is going to take me a second because it's a fine point, but I just thought this tray needed to be gold. What do you think? Now this is opaque for sure, so it's going to cover up all the details. So I'm trying not to go over the black outline, because I of course want to keep that, but all the little detail lines on the inside of it are going to go away. Whoops, I'm not doing a very good job of keeping that black line. I'm really trying. Anyway, this cake is so good. It has to be on a gold pedestal, I think. So I'm just going to take a second and do that. Okay. Sorry, I'm quiet. Who's crafting with me? I forgot to ask you guys earlier. So sorry. Yeah, who's crafting with me? Are you working in a book or a tag, or are you making something else? I would love to know. Okay. That's amazing. I love this gold marker. Okay, here we go. Isn't that cute? Should I be coloring in the fruit or no? I don't know what to do about that. I kind of want to leave them, but how much time do I have? Oh yeah, I got 15 minutes. I actually could. Oh, we have to do the little this thing. This thing. Let's see. Let's see which one we like the best. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. I'm a little bit in love. Okay. I think that's actually the best one. Well, I don't know. This rickrack is pretty cool too. But the other one is more like, yeah, it's more like a ruffly edge, you know? Let's see. I think it's supposed to go this way. What do you think? Isn't that cute? You can't see it very well, can you? Let's see. Looks good enough to eat, right, Carol? I want to eat some. Let's see. Oh, Sarah's creating. Renee's creating. Stephanie, my mom. Yay, I'm so excited. Finished my Advent page and coloring my Christmas tree for cards. Cool. Renee's creating with us too. You guys are amazing. Look at this. Isn't this just so cute? I think we have to do that. It's just like the edge of the table. Yeah. Okay, I'm doing it. Let's see. All right. Ouch. I love this ribbon. I only use little bits here and there because I can never get it again. I think it was a basic gray one from like 100 years ago. And so I can't, of course, find it ever again anywhere. So maybe I'll have to make my own. Might have to work on that because I definitely need more. You know, I was just thinking about basic gray the other day. Hi, Penny. How are you? So glad you're here. Yeah, basic gray. Of course, I assume everyone here remembers them. If you've been in paper crafting for a little while. But it was like they were here. I never met a single paper crafter that didn't adore them. And then all of a sudden they were just gone. And I don't know what happened. Does anybody know what happened to them in the end and why they are not here anymore? I thought that Moda fabric was part of basic gray, and I know Moda is still around and they make some fantastic fabric. But I just don't know what happened to basic gray. If anyone knows, please tell me because I really want to know. They were amazing. And does anybody not know who I'm talking about? Or did you not like them? Because, you know, I like I said, I've yet to meet a single human that knew about them that didn't like them. Oh, shoot. And I found some of my basic gray stuff recently, which was very exciting. I had some project kit things, like some paper pads, some little ephemera bits and stuff from before. It's got to be at least 10 years old, right? 10 or 15 years old. It's crazy, but that was such a good company. Anyway, okay, moving on. I love that there's little ruffles on here. So I'm going to try to cover up that little bit of mess I had with the green. Super cute. Flip it over. We're good to go. Oh, you know what? On the back, I'm going to start putting the day that we made this. I keep forgetting to do that. Stephanie, basic gray was one of my most favorite lines of paper, right? I know. Carol's never heard of basic gray. Carol, when did you start crafting and doing paper craft stuff, Carol? Just curious. Okay, I want to lift this up. So I'm going to get some foam dots because I think that would be super cute. When did you start crafting, Carol? Okay. I'm just putting foam dots on here so it can be raised up a little bit. Is that going to be enough? I think so. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, let's see. I was thinking Mom might know. They closed down in 2016 and do fabric licensing. Yeah, okay, so they do still do Moda, but do you know why they closed down? I'm curious. If anyone knows why, if Mom knows why or anybody, I'm very curious. But anyway, okay, so let's stick this guy down. I think he'll be good. Wait, are we ready to stick it down? Where are we going to put this? We still have to use this. Is it going to be down here? Or is it going to be part of the cake? Okay, I'll show you two places. Down here. This is so adorable. Or part of the cake. Hold on. Thought of an idea. I know this is a shocker, but what if I do some of this too? I gotta tear it. Oh, come on. I gotta get a head start. There we go. Okay, that's fine. That's how you want to be. They found it hard to keep up with customer design needs for their paper line. Oh, well, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, they were probably the most popular. Uh-oh, Margie said down. Oh, down. You like it down here better? Okay. Does anyone else have a vote? Yeah, I mean, they were very popular. Maybe they didn't have enough designers or something. That's too bad because their stuff was thebomb.com. But Cassie's coming up and she's going to take over that space. So that's cool. So I think I think this is going to have to go right here. It's kind of required. What do you guys think of that? Isn't it cute? Do you guys like it? The down spot? Yeah, Tish likes it down there too. Okay, we're doing this. I need my matte gel. Whoa. Now this tag is competing against that turquoise and lime. Nope. Mint. The turquoise and mint one for my favorite at this point because they're both so darn cute. I do love all of them, but man, these are really adorable. So I'm just putting 3D gel where I know I'm going to put the cake so I don't see it. Ooh, I went down a little too far actually. I thought I was doing it that way. Let's move this up a little bit. Okay. And then this is going to go here. Yep. So that's going to sit nicely right there. And then we'll just let the tool kind of sit in it. And then I will take the backings off of this. Now I know this is sticky adhesive foam and it's pretty sticky, but I'm also going to put a little bit more 3D gel here since I'm sticking it to tulle, just to make sure it's really not going to go anywhere. And all I really need to do is put a little bit on each of these pads. Okay. And then we just stick this down where we want it. I want to make sure that it's kind of like sitting on top of the table there, right? And I love the tool sticking out behind it, all grungy and messed up. Okay, and then Born to Create. Let's go around the edge of this with some gold. What do you think? Or turquoise? And I like the gold. Why not? Okay, let's see. Agree with down. I really love this tag. Thank you, Mom. Yes, the fluffiness is perfect. Thanks, Margie. I started making cards in 1997 and was only aware of Stampin' Up. Okay, Carol. Well, that's awesome. 1997, that is a long time that you've been creating. But I can understand that. You just get with one particular company and then just work with them for a while. So when did you branch out to other companies other than just Stampin' Up? I was a Stampin' Up demonstrator for 10 years, actually. So that's pretty cool. It was from, I think 2004 to, I'm sorry. Yeah, 2004 to 14 or 15 or something like that. This isn't coloring as well as I was hoping it would. But I really want it to, so I'm going to take a minute and do it. Hopefully. Come on. It's just not working. It's too fine of a nib, I think. Let's see. Let's just do turquoise then. Gold will go with the cake base. I know. That's what I wanted. Do I have another gold? I mean, I do upstairs. I don't know why I have my Posca upstairs. That doesn't make sense. Because I do art journaling up there, I guess. I know I have another gold, though. Just give me 1 second. Let's see. Well, this is a metallic marker. I think it's for like glass or something. Let's see if it works. It's kind of, oh yeah, it works. Oh, it's like an antique gold, but we're going to go for it. It's not covering as well. No, I don't like that. I'm going to try again. I'm just going to try again. Ooh, I have an idea. Let's see if I can get a pool of it. It's a really fine nib. Normally you can get it to come out extra and pool, but of course this one I can't. Can I take the nib out? Haha, I can. I'm going to cheat, I think. Are you going to let me cheat? Wow. I can't even cheat. Okay, fine. That's crazy. Well, this is really well made. You can't leak it out more than it ought to. More than it's supposed to. Okay, I'm giving up. We're doing blue. I just became one. Yes, Sarah, I remember. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. You know, I really love their paper and their ink pads. Their ink pads are really good. They're kind of like Catherine Pooler. They're, you know, they've got that spongy juiciness to them, and the colors are really nice. And I like that they change the colors up often, you know, so you get fresh kind of contemporary colors. So that's pretty nice. That's very cool. Congrats on that. Okay. And their paper, like I said, is really good quality. Okay, here we go. The turquoise will be equally awesome. I'm going to have to bring my gold Posca pen down here because I think we've needed it more than once. Okay, look at that. Turquoise on the edge. It looks cool. All right, I'm going to dry it real fast and stick it down, and then I think we're done. It is 7:59. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Put it in your pocket, and I bet it would leak then, right? Right. That's right, Margie. Those are the rules, right? For sure. Okay. Let's get some. It's a little wet still, but I'm just going to be a rebel and go for it anyway. That's what's happening. So I'm using the 3D matte gel on the back of here also because it is a piece of chipboard. And it's sticking to a tag that has acrylic and spray and gesso and like all sorts of stuff. So I want to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, not that I need it to be like raised or anything. I just want to make sure it's really in place and sturdy. And 3D matte gel is good for like adding some dimension, but it also is really good for being a very, very strong adhesive for all different types of things. Like if we were putting metal or resin or plastic or anything and layering up on a surface like this, that's the only thing I would use is 3D matte gel or ultra thick gel. So anyway, here is our tag. Yes, we're done. I so love this tag. Born to Create, the cutest little cake and polka dots, varied polka dots. Okay, I'm going to switch here so I can just say bye to you guys. Oh, I always forget how awesome my hair looks before I come on. We had a store in Appleton called Archives. Was it Archivers? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I went to an Archivers. Is Minnesota where the Mall of America is? I think. I went there once. Um, when I was going through Minnesota one time. And that was pretty awesome. And at that time, that was like one of the biggest stores, like just for paper crafting that there was. So, yeah, I totally remember that, Carol. Thank you guys for the kind words about the tag. Thank you so much. I mean, we all made it together. I think, oh, wrong view now. I'm just going to show you one more time. Super cute tag. Thanks for hanging out and making it with me tonight. Yes. Yes, thank you guys. So tomorrow is night 7. Remember, if you want a mystery box, you really need to get one as soon as possible. They sold out in less than 24 hours the last time, and I don't want anyone to miss out. And I don't have extra. I really can't make extra this time. So I hope that if you want one, you're able to get it. I'll see you tomorrow for day 7 already. 1 week in. That's crazy. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye.